Senate Minority Whip John Thune joins me now. Mr. Senator, that's twice now that Biden has said he came into office with 9% inflation. It was actually 1.4%, as we all know. Why does the president keep repeating this?
He's just wrong, Stuart, and I think maybe it's selective memory. He's got selective memory in other areas of his agenda, but the fact is, and everybody knows this, that he is the president of high prices. Inflation since he took office, as your reporter pointed out, is over 19%. For food, it's over 21%. The number I've seen over energy is over 40%. And so every American family is spending more than $1,000 a month more just for their basic living than they did when President Biden took office. That is a huge impact on family budgets, which is why when Americans are polled, the economy is, as always, an incredibly important issue, and they view this president and his policies as contributing to the economic crisis that a lot of families are facing because of these higher costs.
Energy costs, as you point out, up, what, 38, 40% since the president came to office. I would imagine that with energy costs going up like that, the people in your constituency, your state, South Dakota, you're getting hard hit.
Well, we are. We've got, as you know, extreme temperatures in South Dakota, long distances that we have to travel. So it has a disproportionate impact on states like mine. And you can't get away from the facts. And the president, in as much as in his rhetoric, tries to detach himself from his record. The reality is where most Americans are living and families are living right now is in a place where everything costs more. And especially in energy, as you point out, in places like South Dakota and other rural areas across the country.
What would a Trump win mean for the economy?
Well, first off, you'd get away from this heavy regulatory state that is just hammering every sector of the economy. It doesn't matter who you talk to in every sector of the economy. This administration's policies are making it more expensive and harder to do business in this country and harder to create good-paying jobs. So President Trump comes in, and you're going to have a light-touch regulatory approach, and you're not going to see these increased costs of doing business, which ultimately gets passed on to consumers in this country. So it starts there, then tax policy, regulatory policy, energy policy, border policy, all going to change under a Trump administration and hopefully with a Republican Congress for him to work with.
The administration's moving forward with $1 billion worth of weapons aid for Israel. It includes tactical vehicles, ammunition, that kind of thing. Is this a reversal of the arms embargo?
Well, it's a clear reversal, but it's unfortunate that it's too much, too little, too late. I mean, the message that was sent to our allies when they withheld some of the arms and weaponry that we were supposed to provide them, particularly after Congress approved $14 billion in aid, just sent a message to anybody around the world that is an American ally that we're not reliable. And so the president, I think, realized the error of his ways, or at least the people around him did, and now they've sort of tried to rectify that by, issuing or moving forward with some of this aid. But a lot of that damage is done, Stuart, and it's really unfortunate. It was unnecessary and clearly in violation of the clear will of the Congress, which in both the House and Senate by big bipartisan majorities had supported and passed this aid that is designed to help Israel fight for their very survival, which is what they're doing on a daily basis.
South Dakota Senator John Thune, thank you very much for joining us, sir. Always appreciate it.
Thanks, Stuart. It's good to be with you.